you've all seen season 2, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think ultimately, dropping Holly was her making the decision about her emotional, her spiritual journey. I think like anything else, I think everything that happens in previous episodes informs where the characters go and what they do, but they don't wear it every day. Like, in season 2, yes, the conflict that Jax and Clay had, will continue to play out, but you can't walk around with that every day. Ultimately you're brothers and you have to sort of get past that. So they sort of scab over, and then ultimately, somewhere down the line we'll probably rip that scab off again. But so that, things pull focus and there's other priorities and those beefs and those, those challenges sort of get put onto a back burner. The same thing with Opie and Tig. It's the same kind of thing. You have to kind of move on.
Speaking of Tig, though, any chance we're going to see more kind of with Gemma and Tig? Because that was just explosive. That, wound up being so weirdly erotic.
I know. That was literally something I never planned on doing until I was writing the draft. My actors were like, what? And I just thought, it's a very incestuous world, and not that everyone's sleeping with everyone's old lady. That's not the case. It's just, it's incredibly incestuous and very small, and I think we earned it emotionally where both of those characters were at the time with their respective loyalties, and I don't think they've ever, hooked up. I think there's probably been flirtations, and and ultimately, I think it was Tig's loyalty to Clay that that snapped him out of it. But I think I actually had a scene in the premiere episode that we ended up having to lift for time, but it was ultimately I think Gemma saying, like him being nervous around Gemma, and Gemma just saying, relax. I'm not asking you to go down on me.
Well, hopefully you can include that later on down the line, because
if not, you can share that.
Right.
Any new characters or guest stars that you have for this season?
We established Kenny Johnson's character last season, I think in episode 12. Kozik, and so that character we're developing this year. He's got this sort of beef with Tig that we're going to play out. There's a lot of there's about 4 or 5 characters in the Ireland arc that we're introducing. And I don't really want to go into specifics because I just think it'll give away too many story points. But we brought on we have fantastic actors. We have Paula Malcolmson for 8 episodes. We have James Cosmo. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's a wonderful actor for 8 episodes. And then Titus, and then 3 or 4 other actors who play some of our Belfast Club members, who are wonderful actors. So I think it's a. I just got the overages on our cast costs for episode 9, so it's a big season.
How does writing?
Last question for Kurt.
Okay.
How does writing for Katie, someone you obviously know so intimately well, change your approach at all?
It doesn't really change my approach. I think I love writing that character. There's a lot of, and as bizarre as this sounds, there's just a lot of myself in that character, and the great thing about writing for Katie is that I can I know her very well as an actor, as well as a human being, and really created this role, not just for her, but really as a result of her, and influenced by what a strong and maternal, presence than she has, and not that she's hit people with skateboards to protect my kids, but she's a pretty fierce mom. So.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
guys.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.